Kayla George certainly doing everything she can to get her side into finals. We're underway. Mildura immediately. Bendigo pounce and they get the first points. Griffin making a move on Taylor. Just full of class, full of experience, and full of skill. 4-time WNBL champ, 3-time WNBL Grand Final MVP, and Kayla George, that's one way to get the Flames on the scoreboard. And they are certainly in good form at the moment. They are still performing at such a high level. Here's Burton for the Spirit, handing it off to Griffin. Off the glass for 2.
You can see there, she's not a player that predetermines the move she's going to make. She just reads the D so beautifully, makes the high percentage play.
A couple of back-to-back triples for the Flames to get their scoring underway.
And that's Swain's game. If she gets her eye in, this could be a very entertaining match.
That's a nice move. 2-point lead to Bendigo. George into the corner for Brian Catazano, who's offline. Great offensive rebound from George. They go for it again from long range, and Taylor knocks it down. Superb performance against Sydney 10 days ago. 18 points, 13 rebounds. Continuing on with her good form, and that is a beautiful move.
A potent shot that she now demands that attention on the three-point line, so it's opening up that driving lane, and she's just so athletic.
Burton goes bang.
You either win or you learn, right, Jess?
Absolutely. And this game is sort of playing out the way it did last round. It was a tightly contested first quarter. Bendigo did the damage in the middle quarters, and the match was all pretty much in doubt.
In that last game in the first quarter, that would be one of their targets today, is to make sure that they can prove that they can stay with them for the game.
A great team play, and they get the N1.
And to have a much better first quarter, which at the moment they really are.
24 years of age, really growing in stature. Award-winning college career in the US. Pick number 7 back in 2022 WNBA draft, and we see another triple go down. This is Burton. That's to pay up, looking to make her move. That's a hard finish, and she somehow gets it done. Of this battle so far.
It's actually a pretty good battle. I think both teams, it is phenomenal, and I don't use that word often because I always get told off, but her strength is just outstanding for the moment. Look, you look at the stats and it's...
Getting around, Brian Catazano had a fumble, recovered, couldn't quite get it to go down. Leading MVP contenders this season. Chance for D's. Another triple goes down.
Isn't she an impressive?
3-point lead the way of the Spirit. Wilson for 2. Nicely done. Wilson off to Whitcomb. Oh, the step through traffic. Outstanding.
If you like, yes.
Gives it to George. Tupay gets it back. Now off to Taylor from deep. Knocks it down. Whitcomb. Oh, good block in there from George, but Whitcomb will get it back. He can reset. She finds her way through again. That's the second time she's done that.
They're making the most of it. They're travelling around together, having some fun, which is exactly what the season's about.
Burton from long range. No good, but Tolo with the putback. She'll head to the line for the N1. So strong. Keep your devices charged and never miss a moment. Visit Signet.com to find your perfect power bank, as Tolo misses the N1, but she'll do it all again.
See, Tolo actually kicked that out a lot, but she just explored that every option there and finished.
Sydney would love a settler here. Swain. She's also putting together a fabulous season, equal 3rd in the competition for average. It's off target. Burton. She's also no good. And Sydney with the stop, the fast transition. Swain for the finish.
Yeah, just a little bit too ready for that one. Good D there by the Spirit.
Wickham, beautiful pass to Griffin. How about that? Excellent from Bendigo. 3 rebounds coming off a dominant performance against the Flames last round. Samuels from deep.
That's what she does. She's a beautiful shooter.
Burton, who started strongly, trying to work it inside. It's Tolo against George. They kick it out to Burton, who pulls a trigger and fires a big shot from long range. It's got firepower everywhere, and they're so hard to stop. Thursday night before they back up against Geelong United on Sunday in the Flames. Their 2 games next week against Geelong United and Adelaide as well. So crunch time for them as Wickham gets us underway.
You hear coaches talk about consistency all the time, and that's at 40 minutes is a long time, and it is. It is about learning how to be consistently good.
Burton adding to a tally. She's up to 15 points now. Beautiful pass inside for Dees.
Fantastic backdoor cut there on Dees. We've seen that a few times this season from her. Great finish.
Tolo with strength inside against George. George wins that little mini battle.
Kayla, George and Tolo, such a good matchup. They know each other so well. Great pass.
That, which was the halftime margin. Bendigo led by 7 at quarter time. Just having control out there at the moment, and Tolo adds a couple more. Swain to Taylor, looking to make inroads on this lead. Denied by Burton, great block. And Wickham completes the play. It's a good little mini win. George looking to make inroads on the deficit. Comes up short on the 3 attempt, but Dees finds 2. Can we get a few stops in a row, the Flames? Just put some scoreboard pressure. That's not going to help. Burton steals
Great
it away
pass.
to Wickham. Out. Taylor George calling the shots. Gives it to Tapea. Back to George. Trying to go inside to Morris. And that wobbles in. Wickham. George got a hand in there, but it ends up with Werrong in the corner. Knocks down a 3-pointer.
That's what Abby does. She's always ready to catch and shoot that shot. They look at her a lot, which is so good to see.
A new game-high margin of 18 points. Bendigo been the more consistent team this afternoon so far. Burton goes over the top to Tolo with a reverse. Nicely done. He's denied by the Spirit defense. Samuels finding a way through to Burton. Feet set, all alone. Thank you very much. Morris to Tapea. Bendigo have lifted in the 3rd. Samuels. Oh, they just continue. She's 1 assist away, so we're all ready for it here in the final quarter. Big moment to come in Mildura. Swain pulls the trigger for 3. Lovely. Wilson to inbound, gives it to Griffin. Back to Wilson. Finding a way through, off the glass. Simpson onto the floor for the Spirit, gives it to Griffin. Into the corner for Samuels. Adds another triple to her tally.
They're just pretty to watch when they're playing like this together.
Just like a well-oiled machine out there. Pittman makes a move.
And look,
it's nice.
Possibly.
Fibro the edge of 35.
But not these players. Like, they are the ultimate professionals, the way they look after themselves. They lead the way on and off the floor in terms of their work ethic.
For Sydney, here she is on cue.
And for those watching at home, just as excited as we are right now.
And they just haven't dropped, have they?
Yeah, just haven't dropped. But some really nice plays, and that's the sort of thing they've got to take out of this game.
Wickham working hard towards the rack. Has a couple more.
For the Spirit. Got 3 bench on at the moment for the Spirit, which is always great.
Such great experience. Is Tapea. Taylor finds a way through traffic beautifully. It's going to be a fascinating run home, as we've mentioned. Simpson for the Spirit, making a move and getting the job done.
The Spirit this year.
George continues to work hard for her team.
And rallies them.
On cue. Oh,
There we
beautiful
go.
move. Yeah, it rolls in.
Absolutely not.
There's a chance for Bendigo through Booth. Here we go. Kelly. Off to Booth. Will the young gun help create history? No, she gives it off to Nightingale, who pops it up and in. Another week to see Kelly Wilson make history as Tapia with the last shot of the game. A dominant victory to the Bendigo Spirit in Mildura. They make it a clean sweep over the Sydney Flames.